Stand by, here we go.
Yeah, take the first one in its spirit that it's intended.
Okay.
So we've been talking about this all morning. And...
Anytime.
All right, Jeff, what's wrong with Tommy Lee Jones?
What's wrong with him? Gee, I don't think anything's wrong.
Did you spend any time with him while you were making the movie, or because you were adversaries you stayed apart?
I wish I got to spend more time with him. He's one of my favorite actors. He's really something.
We just find him very complicated.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something terrific about movies when you're working in movies, where the context of making a film, you kind of hold everything the way people are, because you're constantly dealing with egos and different personalities and stuff. And when you're making a movie, it all just goes into the work. And Tommy is a very professional actor, and you know, it's all about the work, and that's like the common denominator. So, you know, whatever words people say, whatever, you know, it's going for the work, and he was terrific to work with.
Have you changed any over the years about work versus your life? You know, your personal life and the quality of life that you have with kids and family and all this kind of stuff, versus just being so into the work?
Yeah, well, kids. Do you have kids? Yeah, that changes the whole
Totally.
the whole point of the game. You know, one of the toughest parts of my job is being away from my family as much as I have to be, and that's like one of the challenges as well, to try to how you know. What I've found is that the challenge is to keep that engagement between your wives and your kids, because what the tendency to do is to kind of let all those feelings and the homesickness, you know, let that side of it kind of atrophy. You kind of get into where you are, and that happens both for the family that's separated and for myself. And so now we you know, put extra energy into making phone calls, you know, faxing. I'll draw faxes for my kids, and you know, even when they don't want to talk to me, if they're watching on the TV on the phone, or you know, I'm on the phone, they're watching TV. I say, get them over here. I got to tell them.
That's right. Yeah, I find that particularly with teenagers, they got other things
That's
on the
right.
agenda.
Yeah.
You get jealous of that, but you do.
Yeah.
I saw a funny nickname your brother called you. Are you familiar with it? He called you the Sloth.
Oh, the Sloth. He's got many nicknames for me. The Sloth. That's an interesting one. That probably comes from being so, you know, relaxed and kind of, you know, laid back.
And Bo is not?
In my teenage years. Bo is a terrific athlete, and very, you know, a great competitor, and he has a little bit more energy in that way than I do. But you know, I can lay around a lot. I have a lazy side to me.
Did you get scared any while you were doing some of these scenes? I know that some piece of sheet metal passed you in the wind.
Oh yeah, sure.
Did you ever stop acting and just say, okay, I'm just worried about surviving here?
Well, those kind of scenes, they sort of transcend acting. You don't have to worry about acting when, you know, you're
what's my motivation here?
Running into an explosion. You know, you save your life. Survival is your motivation. And there were several scenes like that.
And one really did that sheet metal actually passed you? The one in the explosion that's behind you?
Yes, right. Yeah, I was, you know, really elated that I had survived.
It looked like you were on fire. Was that was that a stunt, something they put on you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But it looked too real.
It was some, you know, very, Vince Dedrick, who is my stunt double and also choreographed all the stunts in the show, did a really remarkable job. I mean, some of the explosions, I think there's one explosion in the film that could possibly be the biggest explosion ever seen in a motion picture. And he was in there, you know, doing stuff right in with that blast. It was remarkable.
Do you have one word to describe the people who really do this in real life?
One word, I don't know, several crossed my mind. There's something special about these guys, I'll tell you. They're real heroes, I guess, would be one word that pops in there. They either have an extra part or a missing part or something that allows them to put their lives on the line like that for the rest of us. It's remarkable what they do.
Well, this is a fun movie. Thank you.
No, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
All right,
Good.
thanks. Yeah, I thought that. Well, that was part of it. We thought you were really on fire. They said, "Man, my God, you know."